Has your child ever hit another child or even a grown-up or refused to share or kicked or bitten? This can be really hard to deal with, and at least my mind goes to worrying about the future. Is my child going to be violent forever and never learn these proper social skills? The first thing to say about this is actually very normal behavior. Children naturally want to protect themselves and their property or things that they perceive to be theirs. And if it's handled well, it does not need to become a lifelong problem. The worst way we can handle it is to become aggressive in some way ourselves, either verbally or physically, to grab things, pull things, yell at our kids. That just adds aggression to aggression. We need to learn to deal with it gently, firmly, and calmly. The first thing we're going to do is set our child up for success. So have some rules and figure out exactly what you want your child to do in situations where they might sometimes become aggressive. Some rules might be gentle, share and take turns, keep your hands and feet to yourself, use gentle hands, use a pleasant voice. Figure these out and discuss them with your child. Get to the point where your child can repeat them back to you. You can also practice them. Set up a little scenario. Pretend that we're playing together and Sally wants the doll or Sally grabs the doll. What are some ways that you can handle it without grabbing it back or hitting Sally? That's right. You could say, Sally, I was playing with the doll. Give it back to me, please. If we see them doing what we want them to do, behaving in gentle, appropriate ways, praise them. You two are playing so nicely. Thank you for that. Or I really appreciated how you took turns. Thank you for using that nice voice, even though I knew you were frustrated. If we get into a situation where the child is not sharing, taking turns, they are fighting, we want to get in immediately and tell them what to stop doing and what to do instead. Judith and Sally, stop pulling on that doll, take turns. Judith and Sally, start sharing. Praise them. Thank you for sharing. You guys are doing great. If they don't stop and they do keep fighting, we're going to get in there with a logical consequence. Judith and Sally, you didn't stop. I am taking away the doll for 10 minutes. I'm going to ignore whining, complaining, protest, arguing, insisting that they won't do it again. After 10 minutes, I will come back. Judith and Sally, here's the doll. Who gets it first? Or please remember to take turns. If they do well, praise them. If not, we get to repeat that and teach that lesson again. If this doesn't work, if the logical consequence doesn't really give them enough time or incentive to calm down, we can go into a quiet time or timeout. And we have other videos on how to do that. This is just a tiny taste of Triple P. If you would like more on this subject or any other, please contact us.